special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. Longhorns will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So Texas A&M's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. Take the sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. It will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now. comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Longhorns getting set on first and 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Defense is coming after him. He shreds the tackle. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bringing pressure. Oh, the ball is out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. The quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just need...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, this... can play the the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Texas. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jamania. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably
and he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. gain is 2 yards. Second and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So after the momentum shifts, but we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game, maybe going back and forth all game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle. It's Cobb. He stopped right at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's found some room at the 45. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here's a first and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed to the running back. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're going to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only... a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. 1st down here for this offense. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the... line of scrimmage.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Salter. Eludes a tackle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So second and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid third and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 40. Solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down after that previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags a quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This backs vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Breaks into open space. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Running back has it on his... Now, the defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Now, that screenplay can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
A running play called on fourth down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And moves the football to the 27 and the first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Chewing clock with the running game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns with first and 10 here. They'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Ooh, catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jamania. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And now they'll just clock it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. And the Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking for a man. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, look at the quick cut. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. Now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.